Hello Cobras and welcome back to Pokemon Omega Ruby. I'm TryclydeTamer. It is time to do some more surfing because there's a little bit of Hoenn that we have not yet explored, and I'm going to be taking care of all of it in this episode. And we're not even done with all the legendaries in this game, and we're going to be getting most of the rest of them in this episode as well. So let's get to Route 132, west of Pacific Log Town. The thing about these routes between Pacific Log and Slateport City is that there's a lot of water currents that you're going to need to ride and plan your path accordingly, so I'm not exactly sure where to find every single item. I'll have to do trial and error. I used to catch colds all the time as a kid, but I became totally fit after I started swimming. Brantley, Gilbert, I want to get stronger. Alright, here's where things get complicated. Got a Pelipper that we could get a lucky egg off of. Probably making a poor choice. I was forgetting some otherwise items here, such as this rare candy. I could use yet another one on Dexter. I used one off screen to get Dexter up to level 49. I use my rare candies right after a level up, so I get the most out of the EXP, and I could use another one to get up to level 50. Back at the start of the route, I'm actually going to position myself so I get over here on safe grounds. Gotta fight or do. I contemplate Pokemon 24 hours a day. How could you possibly beat me? By contemplating about Pokemon 25 hours a day, Kyo. Alright, so we're pretty safe. We can surf without any interference. Nothing by Kyo actually, but we go up here for a protein. We'll surf from the very tip of where Kyo is, and we're able to disembark here where there's TM34 Sludge Wave, completing the items here. From where we got the item that was here, you want to surf just about there so we can catch this current and ride up, and we're able to land on the other side of the rocks in order to face this fisherman, which we don't really need to do. Win or lose, you'll never know until you try. Ronald and his 3 Gyarados is sinking in defeat. What are we doing currently? We're riding the current just a little bit south of Ronald, and we get into Route 133 and get onto this patch of land where there is a big pearl for us. What's next for us? Pretty much all of the current would just take us west, so let's ride it and see where it takes us. I don't think it's going to be anywhere specifically interesting. A little bit of current though will be going down, but we're going to land on this land anyway. And a female swimmer is ready for battle. I try not to swim where the currents are too strong. Sheryl Crow, oh no, I am a rhyming toe. Let's see what happens when we go all the way up to that rock and surf. Okay, I can choose my path. Let's go down for a bird trainer. Okie dokie! That's enough for us, gang. It's time for a match. Alex, took it out again. Pretty much the only way we could get surfing from Alex is all the way over here, brings you up to a Dragon Tamer. The Savage Tide in this area serves to make us stronger than ever. Aaron had a Sahelgon and a Kindray. If we fly directly to Route 133, it's an easy way to get yourself this max revive. And then from the fly spot, let's get to this big current water. And we're gonna land on the dry land again. We got another fisherman. We got an item. It's a calcium. I like so many items. Those items are great. I'm gonna run all the way around the island, see if there's a hidden item, but there's not a hidden item, so I'm gonna go back and fight the fishing trainer over here. I'm crazy about fishing, but not very good at it. Cry me a river. Cool name you have. Bird trainer that I didn't fight, I came all the way out here with my bird Pokemon. Beck, you're suddenly cool. I got made fun of throughout high school for my name. Couple trainers around here actually. I want to win like everyone else, but I won't raise Pokemon like everyone else. Darn it, my way is still too slack. Well, you gotta up your ante, Warren. But he had a nice well-rounded team, I'm gonna give him that. Backpacker time. On a journey to the land of Hoenn came an invitation to a Pokemon battle. You're so gray, son. If you go as north gets on Route 132, you're going to land on the northern side of Route 133, of course. You got a few trainers in a row. I've led a life of woe and misery. I've been cast away, and this is where I've drifted. Debra, another loss. Next up is you. Did the currents carry you here too? This must have been fated. Let's battle. Started using Strain's newly learned Double Edge in this battle here against Franklin. Then trainer number 3. Welcome, I've been expecting you. Oh, really? That's linda.com/Jack. No, please, don't hurt me. And it's important that we are on the north side because we surf and we want to get our position just right, get on that little crack of land. And we should get over to more dry water. And this psychic, we don't actually battle him. Why, hello, hello, little visiting trainer. Greetings to you out here in the big blue. Now, I know you know that a psychic trainer like me can see right through any foe. I can tell exactly how strong you are and how a battle between us would go, just by looking at you. It's eerie, right? Now stand back and watch as I battle you within my mind. Ellipses. Yowza, you did me right in. Take this and have mercy. So you don't have a traditional battle with him, instead it gives you TM77 Psych Up. Interesting move to steal stat changes that the opponent has done. And then once we go down here, we got an item to sell at the shop, a star piece. Let's continue our surfing escapades into Route 134. Even Pokemon that can swim get swept away by these currents. Speaking of Jack, on this route, there are 3 hidden items. All of them are heart scales, I'm pretty sure, so I'm not going to bother showing them, really. I love Disco, looking for a fun match. Will you join us? Laurel? Oopsie, I made a whoopsie. Let's somewhat stick with the higher up side, but make it low enough so that we land on land. I like doing such a thing about landing on land. Hidden item, obviously heart scale, and we got a Carbos, finding a lot of the mineral items as we go along. Let's close in on this heart scale, and this fighting trainer is closing in on us as well. It's like he's angry at me or something. You're a Pokemon trainer, no need for words, we battle now. Hitoshi. He must be really angry at me if he's not gonna say anything. I'm a bug, you bug maniac. He's talking about the heart scales that you find. We might as well go ahead and get over here to the east side of Slateport City. Ride the currents out of the way. When you ride into Route 134 from 133, you can ride straight across and you get to a dive spot area that's going to be important momentarily. Let's ride up and get straight up to those currents. Gotta plan my path from here. Let's circle all the way around to an attack of circles, because rocks are often circular. Rock slide is good. And now here to the dive spot. 2 Pokemon you want to have with you are Relicanth and Wailord. So make sure you have those 2. And I'm going to be diving with Fabulous, the shiny Wailord. Yeah, I like catching shiny Pokemon with fish chaining because it's pretty much the easiest way to catch a shiny Pokemon. Not really the most rewarding because you just fish a bunch of times. You can use Pokemon with the Sticky Hold or Suction Cup's ability to make sure you get a hold of something and you go up against the corner. And as long as you keep running into Pokemon, you have a chance of running the shinies. This is the sealed chamber we're getting up to. I'm seeing signs have Braille on it. Not really too intuitive because I don't think blind people would be playing the game and be able to field Braille. But I guess the challenge of it is to try to know Braille and translate it for yourself. So there's plenty of inscriptions that we could read. But let's go over to this one. Check it, saying a few things. And I just keep on clicking A. I keep on thinking like there's gonna be more things appearing, but I just hit my stuff. You want to have Relicanth in the first slot of your party, and then Wailord in the last one. And then also, you want to use the move Dig while you're in here. So let's make total use of all that stuff. Using Dig and make a hole appear. Alright. Huge room in here, very big. Let's go all the way over to the very top of the place. Bunch of inscriptions everywhere. And trimmers are going on. Sounded as if doors opened somewhere far away. Know what we can do now? We can go to the strange rock formations that we've seen throughout the routes, so let's do that. First place is the one in the Route 111 Desert. I had to say every individual one there. The Desert Ruins. We got our inscription. To make it easier for us, we gotta hop off our bike. And it's telling us to go 2 steps to the right, and then 2 steps down. Then pull up our bag, and go to Delta Slav, or any HM user pretty much, and use Strength. Well, not every HM user can learn Strength. That's what we must do to open up the hole in the wall. Our next locale lies in Route 105 north of Duford Town, here at this island cave that we've seen previously before. It's got a little bit of ice around. The inscription says that we must wait 2 minutes standing completely still for the hole in the wall to open. And then up next we go to Route 120, a very long and rainy route, but not too rainy once you get over there. And this inscription reads, survey says to go directly in the middle of the room and use fly. In any other place you wouldn't be able to, so it's a good idea to use the D-pad to get yourself down to the right place, about 5 or 6 tiles. All that done, it's time to go to a little bit of silence to prep us for what's to come. Go up to your legendary Pokemon and interact with them. It is time to fight the legendary Golems. Regirock has H, Registeel has O, and Regice has T. Man, that's so hot, even though I have it like HTO, so maybe it's like the HTC1 phone or whatever. I'm pretty sure their type should be self-explanatory to you. Hopefully you're able to understand basic information. You can tell that Regirock was the first one I fought, and I forgot that they had the clear body ability, so I was trying to use Flash, but to no avail because their stats are unable to be lowered when they have clear body. So I went with my strategy of using Yawn, then dwindling their HP down, getting a little bit low, then using Getster to false swipe them. I have the Metronome on so I can do continually more damage and make sure that they're down to 1 HP, then start lobbing them balls. Once we grab those 3, we're going to make a return to the island cave where Regice was. The reason for that is that we need to have a nicknamed Regice holding a cold item like a Never Melt Ice or Castelia Cone alongside the other 2 golems, and something's gonna happen there. But for now, we're switching to Petalburg City, speeding up a little bit. We have our Eon ticket, we're gonna use it, talk to our dad, and go to the southern island again. I don't know why we can't just fly there with Latios. Go there, and we see Latios. And then up next, we're going to the Scorched Lab. And after the Groudon Kyogre event, you're going to see Flannery here, and she is searching for a rare fire-type Pokemon. She's going to leave the task to us. We're going to light up this place, and use Strength to make things easier, and then go into here where there's a ring. Going to these areas is going to set you up for your next 3 legendary Pokemon. In the Island Cave, you're going to feel some tremors, going to hear Zut Zut, so it's going to be a French Pokemon or something. It's going to be a Regigigas. In the Southern Island, of course, you're running into Latias. Not too much of a surprise. And then the fiery Pokemon that you run into in the Scorched Lab is Heatran. It's an interesting legendary Pokemon because it can actually have genders. I usually run into females, but I ran into the seemingly less common males. It's all interesting. And these are actually the last 3 legendary Pokemon that we're going to catch, aside from some at the end of the game. But we'll see what those are all about when they come around. Okay, let's begin surfing east. It's finally time to get headed to Evergrande City and get started on the Victory Road in the Pokemon League. Get all the way over to the waterfall, and we got some trainers to talk to. We don't have to battle them. I don't believe it! A surf pro like me can't climb a waterfall? Indeed. The HM Move Waterfall room, as you can't use it unless you beat the Sutopolis gym leader, Wallace. I've already done that stuff, so I'm gonna laugh right in these guys' faces. My piece of paper with all my notes that is definitely getting filled up was about to fall there. Let's waterfall a drink of water with Bill Cosby. We're getting here on the final stretch. Evergrande City, the paradise of flowers, the sea, and Pokemon. But before we get too far, let's go ahead and make some quick arrangements in the Pokemon Center. Are we ready for this? I'm pretty sure we are. I don't think my repellents are ready though. But there's no real tall grass that we're going through because we're entering a cave area. Victory Road. I like how it looks on the inside. And by the way, let me go ahead and say the music is amazing. I love the Gen 6 extra trumpet stuff. And it's cool how trees are growing inside. I like the detail they put into the Victory Roads in Generation 6 specifically. This place is going to be pulling all the punches. We're going to be starting off by surfing. Obviously we have to use Waterfall to be able to get in here as a safeguard to make sure that you have all 8 gyms completed. And then we get to surfing, and there's plenty of things to do. Dex Nav layer on there, and I'm going to look for hidden items real quick. None yet, but we have plenty of trainers to fight in here. I didn't come all this way to lose now. That possibility doesn't exist. Ace Trainer Albert has lost. Impossible, I lost? Well, it is possible, actually. And we're going to be starting to see a variety of Pokemon aside from just the Hoenn region's native Pokemon. Yay, another Max Repel. I have Max Repels going on, and it's great to add on to my Max Repels instead of my Super Repels. I have 22 Super Repels, I'm pretty sure. The seemingly infinite and harsh road lives up to its name of victory. And there is certainly some hope for the future. Your battle style is fantastic. Across the bridge we got a fully invisible item, a fully heal. To the depths of darkness we go. And that is going to be true because it actually is dark down here. So let's pull up my stuff and use Flash with Statica. I'm so used to using Flash as Uxie. Well, I'm pretty sure I only used it once on the field with Uxie because it was in the Scorch Slab. But I've been battling so much with Uxie to catch those legendaries once I had the epiphany that I can use Uxie's Yawn to make Pokemon fall asleep and make it a little bit more easy to catch Pokemon rather than paralyzing, because I always get the spiel about sleeping a little bit better than paralysis. But enough about all that rambling, let's do all that strengths puzzle and get over here where there's another strengths puzzle. I want to be very careful in how I do this one, but I'm pretty sure I might have screwed it up. Let's try that again. Victory Roads are indeed known for the strengths puzzles, even though all you have to do is push the bottom one to the right one time. It's all for a PP up. Not the most worth it thing in the whole entire world of Pokemon, but I guess it will suffice. Okay, that's just the way back down, so no need to jump down. Your luck is about to run out. Your fate is to fall before me. Bryn, no! You have fallen before me. Young lady, is your mother home? Because you might want to go to see her. Oh man, that's actually in horribly bad taste considering that she is certainly elderly and her mother is certainly probably non-living. I've made it this far a couple times, but the last stretch is so long. Edgar! My dream ends here again. Sorry to crush your dreams, dude. You were like almost there, but then you just all of a sudden failed. Alright, I'm a little bit confused about this hidden item here. Is it even on a rock? It's not. It's actually a little bit offset. It's a hidden elixir, very helpful for healing on the spot. And we got a branching path. Which one will we take? Well, we're gonna take both of them. But both of them will be taken next time on Let's Play Pokemon Omega Ruby. Until then, don't toast yourself.